back to the channel, and today we are back with Ginetta GT5 lap guide. And before we get started with the video, I would like to say there's a disclaimer. I had recorded the lap guide on a wrong track, and now I'm traveling, so I won't be able to re-record this. So there are two more chicanes that you have to learn by yourself. But let's get started with the video so that you have some idea what exactly to do on this track. This is a very tricky track to learn, so we are not even close to the world record. We are currently 8 tenths slower than the world record. So let's watch a hot lap video and then I'll break it down for you. As you can see, we are 8 tenths slower than the guy who has done the world record, 1 tenth slower in the first, second, and 5 tenths slower in the third sector. So coming here to the first braking zone, we will brake at 110 meters or 120 meters, brake in a straight line, brake hard, and after 50 try to put 2 tires on the grass. Coming up to the next corner, this is a corner where you don't need to brake, just lift and turn in hard after 50. And same as this corner, you will see that we are turning after 50 and just braking so that the grip is on the front tire and try to nail this corner. I think the guy who has the fast lap rating without lifting, and now brake again 60 meter at the 60 meter board, quick shift down to second gear, try to hit that sausage curve and get on the power as soon as you can. Now coming up to the next corner, you just have to lift and cut across, try to mount your car on the curb, and coming up to the next corner, brake in a straight line, deep braking zone, shift down to first gear, late apex, try to turn your car and then get on the power. Don't get too greedy on the power because the car will start sliding. And the next sector is one of the trickiest sector. You will be going downhill, then a quick left and a right. This is very tricky. So coming up to 100 meter board, just before 100 meter board, brake in a straight line, shift down to second gear, turn left, try to hit the sausage curb, and as soon as you hit the sausage curb, turn right, shifting down to first gear and try to open up this corner. We were tight here, and you can see the ghost car is pulling away from us. Now coming up to the next corner, you will brake it right in front of the pit entry line, brake in a straight line. This is again also late apex corner. Try to open up the corner, first down, keep turning till you see that red and white sausage curb, and coming up to the last corner, brake just after the sausage curb on left ends, brake in a straight line, again a late apex corner, try to mount your car on this red and white curb and get on the power. So you will see that we are 8 tenths slower than the guy in front, and this is not the correct track. Sorry guys for this silly mistake, I didn't check it. So jumping on board, braking just before 100 meter board, turning in, try to put your 2 tires on the grass, turning in after 50, slight tap on the brake, you can mount that curb even more, and you can see we'll just turn in, lift and turn in. If you are going wide, try to get on the brakes a little bit, not long. Bring just below 50 to second gear. Straight and simple. Next corner is also simple. Turn left, just lift and left. Now braking in straight line as you hit 50-meter board. Turn in, wait for it and nail the throttle. I know this is a wrong lap guide. I'm really sorry about it. Coming up to the tricky sector, sector 3. This you will have in your lap, braking at 100, shifting down to second, mount the curb, shifting down to first, mount the curb again. Try to open up this corner and get on the gas. Now coming up to the next corner, as you see the pit entry line, brake, turn in, first gear, and you have to keep turning. You have to turn a lot. If you get on the throttle, you will be in the grass. And as the curb ends at the left, you turn in. This is your apex, and you can go full throttle to here. Just try not to get too early on the throttle, or you will be in the grass and you will invalidate the lap. Now let's see what the fastest guy is doing. Braking just before 100, shifting down to second gear, cutting the corner as much as he can, mounting the car on the red and white curb. He will also turn in at after 50, just lift and turn. I think this is a sector where he goes flat out. You can see how aggressive he is with the steering. We weren't able to be that aggressive. Now he will brake just before 50, shift down to second gear. He is a little far away from the apex, so you can get another 10 there. Braking, no, there's no braking here, just lift and turn. Now brake at 50, late apex, and you see he had a little slide here. He lost a little bit time, and this is a sector where he is absolutely mega. This is a trend now. I'm weakest in sector 3. Braking just as he hit 100, shifting down to second gear maybe, and then cutting it aggressively to the right, and then cutting back again to the left, a long U-turn. Then you will see as he approaches the pit entry line, brakes, takes an extra wide angle, and yeah, he is able to nail that corner pretty nicely. And coming up to the next corner, he hugs the line. We weren't hugging the line that much. And this is a lap guide video for Ginetta GT5. This week's track, though it is wrong, sorry for that. Thank you.